How to build a stronger relationship with your inner power for desired consistent realities. I did get this video request from one of my lovely subs. Thank you so much. Hola, my name is Deity Princey. It's your favorite. And welcome back to my channel. And we're going to jump right into the video.
Had to hop over fences and climb up the ladder to get what I want, bitch. I'm just getting better. They tried to tell me I would never be shit. Look at me now, body built like a brick. Sleep all you want, but I'm chasing my dreams. Everything I do is fucking supreme. Came from the hood, ain't shit sweet about me.
Your reality is a mirror of your inner state of being. The more you master your inner state of being, the more you will find yourself in consistent flow with the type of reality you want to be in. When you can master your inner state of being, your desires materialize a lot smoother, a lot quicker. Remember, there is a gestation law. Now, this gestation law states that every seed has a inner blueprint for their gestation process. This is the period in which the seed will evolve and grow and come into the physical form. So going along this chart right here, right, I'm going to tell you how I manifested my desired realities. So we have, for an example, in regards to weight loss, right? Now I'm going to tie it all together for you at the end, but weight loss was something that I did. I lost over 75 pounds altogether on the desired reality. Your desired reality is your consistent state of being. So in order for me to lose that 75 pounds, first I had to create a schedule for myself. So I would work out every day. I would probably take off Saturdays and Sundays. My biggest was 210 pounds. I would go to the gym after work. I worked overnight at this time. This was before I went to college. Your genetically modified outcome, your desired reality, you can genetically modify the outcome because that's why we have GMO foods. So a healthy weight to lose is 4 to 8 pounds a month. It's very healthy if you lose 4 to 8 pounds a month. As you can see, my result box, for me to lose in 4 months, I lost 60 pounds because I did shock my body. When you do something new you've never done before, that actually could speed up your manifestation for whatever it may be because it's new. I never worked out before, so it was a shock to my body. Plus, I did a huge calorie deficit. That's why I was not really the healthiest way, but for me it worked. For me, I was very satisfied with my results. So in 4 months time, I was able to lose 60 pounds based off of my schedule, going to the gym consistently, my food, and also rest. These things help me to create my desired reality, my state of being. So your inner power is the way you intentionally place this energy. Anything that you want, it has to come from you being aware and you creating that action plan to actually get what it is that you want. If you say you want to be happy, you want to be peaceful, what are the actions that you are doing with that inner power? Your inner power is always there. Your inner power is your life force. Your inner power is a part of your 7 mental faculties as well. I do talk about that a lot on my channel. So your inner power is governing and shaping the reality that you are currently in and the reality that you desire to be in. So as long as you build that relationship with yourself by tapping into your masculine, your feminine, your shadow, your masculine energy is going to help you to be disciplined. I'm using weight loss as an example because weight loss is a blueprint for anything. If you are able to lose weight, you are literally able to do anything you want. So if you have this inner consistent schedule with yourself, you're going to always get whatever that you want because that's the law of attraction, the law of vibration. You are a vibrational match to that of what you are. So if you are consistent and you're being diligent, the universe is going to match that through your ego. So with this also being said, and then in a 6-month time, I lost 75 pounds. So altogether, I lost 75 pounds altogether. And again, the healthy weight is 4 to 8 pounds a month. But I did a genetically modified outcome. I wanted it fast. The next example I'm going to use, right, is my house, this is going to really go into GMO. This is really going to go into a genetically modified outcome, because I had housing and homeless insecurities, right? So I had to take my inner power back to the weight loss. I had to use my masculine, my discipline, even my nurturing feminine energy to push myself to go and then celebrate myself. You have to celebrate yourself always. Then you see the results. You start to see the results. Now, my inner power for me being homeless and having homeless insecurities, I had to tap into a deeper inner power of my being, which is already there. It's the courage. Your courage will take you where you desire to be as well. I had to have the courage to leave my egg donor, to leave my boyfriend, to leave my city, to also cultivate my self-love and the trust of myself. I had to cultivate my self-love and the trust that I have to take myself where I need to be. And then I had to practice as well with financial literacy. So I went through all these inner powerful things to transform myself. And as you can see from my results, 2015 is when I had my first experience of actually having to be out in this world. And I had no idea what I was doing, because then I had faced an eviction. But I never went back though. When you want your desired reality, you can't go backwards. I still kept going. From 2017 until right now, I have not had any housing insecurities or been destitute or anything. I'm very successful. And that is because for my inner power, I had to cultivate and practice. I had to learn financial literacy while I was in school. I had to learn what it means to be sustainable and to create an income that I actually feel pleasant and pleased with, and not just doing something just to do it. I gained, by me loving myself, by me trusting myself, I was able to now accept only the things that are conducive for the reality that I'm in right now. Everything has to be in alignment. So I used all these things to prepare me for my desired reality. But the genetically modified outcome was really from me leaving people alone. I got where I'm at right now. From 2017 until now, I have had no issues, but that's only because I had to genetically modify my outcome by cutting people off. I cut people off. I left people. That was to speed up my manifestation. That was to speed up my state of being, because I was so used to people pleasing. I was so used to putting people before me. So in order for you to jump even further, you got to shock yourself with something you never did. So that pushed me further into my desired reality, because I had no other choice but to trust myself. And plus, when you change in order to change, there has to be a change in your behavior. Me cutting people off was a complete 360 of my behavior. A complete 360. So you can genetically modify your outcome by going down to the bottom now, by having patience, trials, lessons, fun, adventure, and using people as resources. And an example to move quicker through this is the sacrifice. That's all I did. For me to genetically modify my outcome, I sacrificed. I sacrificed sleeping in late. I hit that gym. I sacrificed the foods I ate. I'm constantly doing things that I've never done before, and it's getting me faster results. So that's how you can GMO, because you have to remember, energy harvest yourself. You want to consume your own energy. You want to take it all back. So this could be not consuming things you feel called to let go, only what you feel called to let go. Like I said, I felt called to let go meat. I felt called to let go people. Okay, I felt called to let go states and apartments and cars. I left so much things behind to move on to bigger and better. I felt called to do that. That was a sacrifice. A sacrifice is when you lose something to gain something even bigger. And this is how you build your inner power. That's all. You're using all of your force to make these conscious choices, to proceed with that choice, to actually trust your choice, and then celebrate your choice. You want to celebrate your choice. But remember, if you let go of things that you feel called to, and it doesn't mean that it's bad. Okay, when I say let go of like music, food, sex, drugs, it doesn't mean that these things are bad. I am a being that believes all things can be in balance. It gives you a nice clear slate. It gives you a nice clear slate for you to now energy harvest yourself. Instead of you putting your energy in consuming other people's content, now you're consuming your own energy, and you reach a state where you've mastered those things and you can always go back. Rap music is not bad. Saying cuss words, fuck shit is not bad. Nothing is bad. That's the moral compass of, oh, good and bad and good and evil. Everything's vibrational. If certain foods are causing you to be in a low vibration and you step away from it, like you eating chips every single day, but the minute you take a couple months off from eating chips, now you gain this energy, and then moving forward, now you're like, oh, now I have a healthy relationship with chips. I'm not going to eat this every day, but I'm going to eat me a bag of chips, once or twice a month. I'm going to go ahead and now I can enjoy myself. Same with sex. Sex is not a bad thing, but if you're not in like a committed relationship, right, and you're just sleeping around or just whatever, just giving your energy away, these people are energy harvesting you. Now you decide, you know what? I'm going to take a break. You take your time back, take your energy back, harvest yourself. Harvesting yourself is watering yourself, preparing yourself. When you are loving on yourself, that is building your inner power. You build your inner power, you build your current state of being. As Abraham Hicks talks about, you're able to get into your vortex. Okay, when something throws you off, when something happens, you know now how to respond, because a part of your 7 mental faculties is emotional intelligence. And if you want to know more about your 7 mental faculties and about your authentic self, your inner power is simply your authentic self, your own voice. I do have a free course below that will help guide you to your authentic self. You can click the link below, and remember, stay rich and stay dangerous, okay? I love you so much. Deuces.